Muletrain! It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Friday, May the 25th, 2018, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Wyatt Parker, for the second consecutive year in the state of Texas, he was named the champion in 3A University Interscholastic League Prose Interpretation. Gio Seha is the state champion of 3A in UIL Poetry Interpretation. Congratulations to Wyatt Parker and Gio Seha. Wyatt is a junior at Muleshoe High School, and Gio is a senior. Muleshoe High School is the second runner-up in 3A and UIL State Speech Sweepstakes, and that is wonderful. See the homecoming for these two boys returning to Muleshoe High School from Austin on Wednesday afternoon, and also the presentation they gave for the Muleshoe ISD Faculty Assembly on Thursday, online and on the air now. Congratulations to the entire speech department at Muleshoe High School, and also to Wyatt Parker and Gio Seha. Funeral services for B.C. Billy Vinson, 87, of Muleshoe, will be held at 2 Friday afternoon in Ellis Funeral Home Chapel with Ray Don Stanford, the minister of the Trinity Christian Fellowship Church of Muleshoe, officiating. Burial will be in the Oklahoma Lane Cemetery under the direction of Ellis Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Billy Vinson died on Saturday here in Muleshoe. He was born June the 18th, 1930, in Oklahoma Lane to William and Eunice Magnus Vinson. He married Eva Pritchard in Clovis, New Mexico, on November 18th, 1974. He had once been the owner and operator of Southside Welding, turning that over to his son, Gerd. Billy Vinson loved to work and was very mechanically inclined and could build anything. He also had a great passion for auto racing. He was preceded in death by his first wife, Bessie, and one daughter, Glenda Joyce Vinson. His parents and two sisters, Faye and Shorty Vinson. Billy Vinson is survived by his wife, Eva, and also his sons, Gerd Vinson of Muleshoe and Billy Joe Mason of Albuquerque. His 7 daughters, Linda Speck and her husband, Randy of Novice, Texas, Dolores Cawthorn and her husband, Dee of Killeen, Letty Sims of Granbury, Sherry Baldwin and her husband, Robert of Wellston, Oklahoma, Deborah Douglas of Austin, Susan Miller and her husband, Craig of Round Rock, Lori White and her husband, Tim of Thrall, Texas. 2 brothers, Butch Vinson and his wife, Ann, and Burrell Vinson and his wife, Linda. 14 grandchildren also survive Billy Vinson. They are Carrie James, Ricky and Mickey Perkins, Michael Cawthorn, Billy Don Vinson, Pam Bigham, Joe and Amra Mason, John and Samantha Young, Sean Miller, Mickey Joe, Michael, and Samantha Tosh. Please remember all of this family of Billy Vinson in your prayers, and online condolences can be sent to the Vinson family at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, Billy Vinson, 87 of Muleshoe, died on Saturday here in Muleshoe, and funeral services are being held on Friday afternoon at 2 at Ellie's Funeral Home here in Muleshoe, and burial will be in the Oklahoma Lane Cemetery under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Funeral services for Peggy Haynes, 92 of Dumas, the mother of Jim Haynes of Amarillo, formerly of Muleshoe, will be held at 2 Friday afternoon at the First Presbyterian Church in Dumas, and burial will be at 2 on Tuesday afternoon at the Dixon Cemetery in Charleston, Arkansas. Please remember Jim Haynes and all of his family in your prayers. Troy Perkins, a former Muleshoe High School principal, 103 years of age, of Amarillo, died on May the 8th in Amarillo. Please remember the family of Troy Perkins, a former Muleshoe High School principal, in your prayers. The high in Muleshoe on Thursday was 90 degrees. The low was 55. And on Friday morning at 7 o'clock, it was 63 degrees officially here in Muleshoe. And now K&K Pharmacy brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
K&K Pharmacy in Muleshoe, where Kay Campbell and Christine Isaacson and all their employees are congratulating the area high school and college classes of 2018 and wish them the very best of luck in the future. K&K Pharmacy has graduation cards and gifts available now at 1411 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe. Check them out on their website at knkpharmacy.com. Like and follow them on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or call 806-272-7511. They offer prescription services, compounding, nutritional supplements, K-Pack custom medication packaging, immunizations, diabetic shoe service, hormone replacement therapy, cholesterol screenings, and many more services to everyone in the Muleshoe area. K&K Pharmacy says good luck to the class of 2018 and come by as they have a great selection of graduation gifts and cards at 1411 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. Well, you're watching some video from this week of some of the rain scenes as we kicked off the week right just after 1 a.m. early Sunday morning. We got 61/100ths of an inch of rain here at Channel 6. But then the rest of the week, lots of near misses, as on Monday we got 6/100ths of an inch, Tuesday 8/100ths of an inch, and Wednesday 2/100ths of an inch. That brings our weekly total to 77/100ths of an inch here at Channel 6. We will take it, but we nearly got a whole bunch more, but just missed out the rest of the week. The Muleshoe Mesonet station, 2 miles south of town, only got 58/100ths on the week as a total. And you're watching some rain scenes brought to you by K&K Pharmacy from this week. And our rain chances diminish going forward into the Memorial Day weekend, but the heat will warm up. Sunny with a high near 95 degrees today on Friday for the Muleshoe area. West-southwest wind 10 to 15 miles per hour. Clear tonight, low around 60. West-southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming south after midnight. Sunny and hot on Saturday Saturday, high around 98 degrees, west-southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, mostly clear Saturday night, low around 65, south winds around 10 miles per hour. Sunday during the day, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon hours, mostly sunny and hot, high near 97 degrees, south winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Then Sunday night, mostly clear, low around 64, south winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. On Monday, Memorial Day, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, sunny, high near 96 degrees, south winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Monday night, mostly clear, low around 62, south winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sunny and hot on Tuesday, high near 98 degrees, southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Tuesday night, mostly clear, low around 63. And repeating our forecast for today on Friday for the Muleshoe area, sunny, hot near 95 degrees, clear tonight, low around 60. Saturday, sunny and hot again, high near 98 degrees. Saturday night, mostly clear, low around 65. A 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Sunday afternoon, mostly sunny and hot, high near 97, mostly clear Sunday night, low around 64. On Memorial Day, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, sunny, high near 96 degrees, mostly clear Memorial Day night, low around 62. K&K Pharmacy has brought to you our weather forecast along with our rain video that you're watching here on Channel 6 now.
Rodney Baker was elected Bailey County Justice of the Peace in Tuesday's runoff election in the Republican primary. He will not have an opponent in November, so he was elected Bailey County Justice of the Peace. Rodney Baker got 299 votes to Danny Ramirez's 229 votes. Lupe Valdez got 16 votes in the Democratic runoff election in Bailey County for governor of the state of Texas, and Andrew White got 6 votes in Bailey County, and so Lupe Valdez was also elected as the Democratic candidate to go against Greg Abbott in the November general election. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action, deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
This is Isla Reynolds. I am 7 years old, and I know one thing, that Leal's Mexican food is the best. I love the chips and salsa at Leal's. The enchiladas are super. You have to try the guacamole and topapillas. That's at my favorite Leal's in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard.
Brand new at Frying Cox at 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe. They're now carrying Amerirock quality cabinet hardware like knobs, pulls, latches, hinges, and more. Wedding shower selections for Tessa Gardner and Zachary Toscano available now at Frying Cox, and the shower is set for May the 26th. Get these great deals through the month of May, like Scott's Grass Seed 3-pound bags, Sun and Shade Mix, only $6.99. Roundup 1.1 gallon ready-to-use weed and grass killer for sale, at $16.97. A $5 melon rebate makes it only $11.97. Frying Cox has a great selection of garden hoses, including the best garden heavy-duty soft and supple hose. Save $9 now at only $19.97 when you mention you heard about it on Facebook and another Facebook special. A 16-pack Do It Best AA batteries, only $4.99. Get your flower and vegetable garden started today, as Frying Cox has plenty left in stock at 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas. They're open Monday through Saturdays, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., and Frying Cox will be open on Memorial Day.
Muleshoe ISD Thursday named the Elementary Teacher of the Year as Christy Montiel, and the Secondary Teacher of the Year in Muleshoe ISD, Amanda Seeley. The Staff Member of the Year, Josie Guerrera. Congratulations to all three of these ladies. Now, retirement plaques were given to Jennifer Grisham, Steve Might, and Jennifer has been in the teaching profession for 9 years. Steve Might, 11 years. Jim Daniel, 18 years. Kay Taylor, 18 years. Jody Wood, 20 years. Debbie Connor, 21 years. David Wood, 23 years. Connie Alanis, 28 years. And Kay Griswold, 33 years. All received retirement plaques from the Muleshoe ISD on Thursday at the Carrie Moore Auditorium of Muleshoe High School. Now, Diane Skipworth, who teaches at Dillman Elementary School, had 30 years with the Muleshoe ISD. 25 years went to Lisa Whalen, who works in the administration office, Melody Thomason, who works at Dillman, and Charlotte Phil, who also works at Dillman. 20 years went to Maggie Ramirez at junior high, and Juanita Regalado, who works at Dillman. Congratulations to all of these who were recognized in the Muleshoe School faculty and personnel meeting at the end of this school year. Now, you can see online and on the air all of those presentations of awards here on Channel 6 and also on our website, muleshoetv.com, our Twitter, and our Facebook, Gil Lamb. There is an account that has been set up at the AIM Bank for Matthew Alicorn to help with his medical expenses. You can leave your contribution there at the AIM Bank in Muleshoe. He is the son of Rhea and Rick Alicorn of Muleshoe. He will start treatments for chemo, and there will be 6 rounds of chemo treatments followed by radiation. Please put Matthew Alicorn on your prayer list. And that account is at the AIM Bank in Muleshoe. The Muleshoe Water Park will open next Tuesday. That's May the 29th at 1 o'clock. They will be open on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday from 1 to 6, and Friday and Saturday from 1 to 8, and closed every Monday this summer. Ladies only can swim from 6:30 until 8 on Tuesday nights. Mom and toddlers swim 6:30 to 7:30 on Thursday evenings, and teen night is 8:30 to 10 on Fridays. Tanner Bales will again be the manager of the Muleshoe Water Park this summer. If you enter the gate it's $3 whether you swim or not. So parents, remember, if you sit on the sideline, you have to pay $3 to get in the gate at the Muleshoe Water Park. And same for swimmers, $3. Now, there's also a $30 ticket for 10 times to swim here at the Muleshoe Water Park. The lifeguards, besides Tanner Bales, will be Sierra and Noah Baker, Faith and Madison Jennings, Madison Griswold, Brianna Wallace, Melody Moran, and Javi Perez. Don't forget, the water park in Muleshoe opens on next Tuesday at 1 o'clock. The new Muleshoe Rotary Club Sweetheart for 2018-19 school year was chosen recently by the club, and she is Keely Dunham, daughter of Michael and Denise Dunham of Muleshoe. The outgoing sweetheart for this past school year is Cassidy Cage. The Muleshoe City Secretary announces that Lake Muleshoe is closed from now until Youth Fishing Day, which will be Saturday, June the 2nd, as they prepare the Lake Muleshoe for this event. And that Youth Fishing Day is Saturday, June the 2nd. Books bring music to life at the Muleshoe Area Public Library is the place to find books. And join the Summer Reading Club now for reading fun, prizes, and lots of special events. Racking up your reading minutes after you've registered, starting on June the 1st through July the 31st. Special weekly programs and prizes begin the week of June the 4th. There will be a grand prize for the top readers in each group. Now, there's the children's ages 2 years of age through the first grade will have their programs on every Monday in June from 10 until 10:30. The first 10 children to sign up at the Muleshoe Area Public Library for this program will take home a book to read during the program. Parents must attend these programs with their children if they're 2 years of age through the first grade. Now, children in grades 2nd through the 5th have their program also on Tuesdays in June from 10 until 11. The library will try to provide each child a copy of the book A Crooked Kind of Perfect by Linda Urban. There will be some fun activities to do also during this program. Each child is encouraged to wear crazy socks on June the 26th. The library will be closed the 4th of July, of course, but every Wednesday is movie day at the library. All ages may attend these movies. On July the 11th at 2 o'clock at the library, they will show Coco. Now, all of these programs for the movies will be at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. On July the 18th, the library will show Rock Dog. July the 25th, it will be Sing. Everyone is encouraged to attend, and children under 10 must be accompanied by an adult. On Wednesday, June the 20th at 2 o'clock until 3, the library will be hosting a very special program presented by Eldrina Duma, and she is a Native American storyteller. This will be a wonderful program. The library does have a summer reading program for adults also. Please come by the library, which is located candy-cornered across from the courthouse square, and talk to the librarians about the reading program for adults. All log sheets must be turned in by July the 31st to the library. Come and find your adventure at your Muleshoe area public library this summer during the summer reading program. Vacation Bible School will be held June the 4th through the 7th at the First Baptist Church of Muleshoe, and kickoff Sunday will be June the 3rd. Don't forget, this Sunday is the barbecue fundraiser to benefit Randy and Terry Smith of the Lesbody community. That will be this Sunday from 11:30 to 3 at the Bailey County Coliseum here in Muleshoe. Randy Smith is battling ALS and is in the hospital right now. The barbecue will be prepared by McKenzie Barbecue of Huntsville, and Kevin McKenzie is the cousin of Randy Smith. The barbecue is 11:30 to 3 here in Muleshoe, and this is for donations only. And also, there will be takeouts available if you want to take it out. Randy Smith is a mechanic at the John Deere house here in Muleshoe, and please put him and his wife Terry on your prayer list. That is this Sunday, and it benefits Randy and Terry Smith of the Lesbody community, and it is 11:30 to 3 at the Bailey County Coliseum here in Muleshoe, and takeout orders will be available. In our bargain basement, the Muleshoe Girl Scouts and the Jenny Slippers will have a garage sale Saturday, June the 9th from 9 until 6 at the Girl Scout Little House here in Muleshoe on West 2nd Street, according to Elaine Parker. There is going to be a boys basketball camp June the 18th through the 21st here at the Muleshoe High School Gymnasium, and this is for boys 6 years old through the 8th grade in Muleshoe and also the surrounding communities. They will be taught overall fundamentals, dynamic dribbling drills, passing, defense, team play, daily competitions, competition drills, mini clinics to improve basketball IQ, and there will also be guest speakers. You can register your son now if he is 6 years old through the 8th grade by contacting Humberto Gonzalez at 928-550-0406. You may also mail your $25 non-refundable deposit to hold your spot in the camp to Humberto Gonzalez at 1628 West Avenue C here in Muleshoe. zip code 79347. Otherwise, bring this form that you can get at the schools or your payment of $50 on June the 18th at 8:30. Registration will be held in the Muleshoe High School gym. And you can contact Humberto Gonzalez or his wife, Gina Gonzalez, either one. And her number is 928-261-3481 to register now. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Aim Bank Muleshoe and Farwell is bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas, and technology enhancements increase lending capabilities while keeping all of the same smiling faces you're used to in both locations. Aim Bank Muleshoe joins the many area full-service Aim Bank locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience stores locations in Texas, New Mexico, along with Oklahoma. Aim Bank has a commitment of supporting local communities and their local customers right here in the Muleshoe area. Aim Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street has two nurse practitioners, Christy Lee and Kristen Neely. You can make an appointment now by calling 806-272-7544 at the Medical Clinic at Muleshoe with either Christy or Kristen. The Medical Clinic at Muleshoe is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. Again, the number to call is 806-272-7544 to make your appointment now to see either Christy Lee or Kristen Neely, nurse practitioners at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe.
Daisies and Dirt is having a big Memorial Day weekend sale on Friday, Saturday, and yes, she'll be open on Monday, Memorial Day, with half off on all plants in 4-inch pots and take 20% off all the rest of her flowers greenhouse wide. Daisies and Dirt is at 571 County Road 24. That's 1 mile west of Lasbuddy and a quarter mile south. Or call Kim Birkenfield 806-566-5875. Bring her your pots and she will plant them for you. Lots of new stock in her art pots, poles, magnetic mailbox wraps, garden flags, and wall hangers. Beautiful hanging baskets marked to sell at only $18. It is the time for elephant ears, fountain grass, lemongrass, and a tremendous selection of perennials. Lots of coleus, lantana, potato vine, and she still has some tomato and pepper plants ready to plant, all at Daisies and Dirt, where Kim is having a big Memorial Day weekend sale Friday, Saturday, and Monday, May 25th, 26th, and 28th. With half off on all plants in 4-inch pots and take 20% off the rest of her flowers. She's open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. at 571 County Road 24. That's 1 mile west of Lasbuddy and a quarter mile south. Call Kim at 806-566-5875.
The 2018 Cannon Air Force Base Air Show Space and Tech Festival is going on this Saturday and Sunday. The gates will open at 9 o'clock both mornings, and the events are scheduled from 10 until 5 Mountain Standard Time each day. Admission is free. Featured this year in the air show will be the AC-130, the MC-130J, the CV-22, and the MQ-9 Plus. Watch as the Air Force Thunderbirds and the Canadian Royal Air Force F-18 demo team provide a spectacular aerial performance. That's all at the Cannon Air Force Base, Saturday and Sunday, both this weekend. It's graduation day for Spring Lake Earth and Sudan. Valedictorian at Spring Lake Earth High School is Carly Jones, daughter of Kelly Jones and Kyle Jones. And the salutatorian is Hayden Cape, son of Poppy Richardson. Graduation is Friday night at 7 o'clock in the Spring Lake Earth High School auditorium. Also, over at Sudan, graduation is Friday night at 8 o'clock in the Sudan High School auditorium. And the valedictorian at Sudan is Beatrice Melendez, daughter of Louis and Martha Melendez. And the salutatorian is Julie Juarez, daughter of Salvador and Angelica Juarez of Sudan. And King Ag Aviation and Mexican Burrito Express both are congratulating the salutatorian and valedictorians of these high schools. Well, we want to say a big, happy birthday to Irma Lee Al, and also Jenny McVicker of Amarillo, former longtime resident of Muleshoe, and right here in Muleshoe, Billy Graves and Justin Morris have birthdays, and happy wedding anniversary to John and Margaret Stevens of Muleshoe. On your prayer list, please put James and Stacy Bowie and their twin sons who lost their home in a fire in the teacher's cottage at Lasbuddy School on Saturday, May the 12th. They also lost their fire, and they want to thank the people of the Lasbuddy community who have been so wonderful to them. They got so much smoke and water damage, they had to move to another teacher's cottage at Lasbuddy Schools. But nobody was hurt in that fire. And Stacy was the only one home at the time of the fire. Also remember Tony Barrier and Ann Head in your prayers. We're so glad to say that Ken Box is home. And also we want to remember Rain in the top of our prayer list. And Matthew Alicorn, a sophomore at Muleshoe High School, the son of Rick and Rhea Alicorn. And also remember Randy Smith. And don't forget that barbecue is this Sunday here in Muleshoe for Randy Smith. The people of Santa Fe, Texas. Mary Ann Hamilton of Topeka, Kansas. She is the aunt of David Tips of Muleshoe. She has stage 4 cancer and is in hospice care now. Jean Paul Jarman and his wife Corlin and their family. Kathy Wilson. And please remember Tony Holmans in your prayers and Carolyn Harris and these families who have lost loved ones recently. Billy Vinson, Troy Perkins, a former Muleshoe High School principal. Peggy Haynes, Billy Vinson, Kristen Magby, Mary Campbell, the mother of Kay Campbell, Wade Black, and Nell Kenmore. please remember these families who have lost loved ones in your prayers.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain rotating on the cable channel 6. Also find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Georgie travels on a skateboard pulled by huskies. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
I met up with 43-year-old Georgie Cutright halfway through his cross-country journey.
Well, I'm traveling a little over 2,500 miles from Knoxville, Tennessee to Venice Beach, California. I'm propelled by my two huskies here, Sarah and Lobos. It'll be the longest any dog's ever pulled a man.
The dogs are on leashes that Georgie holds while going down the road. He sits in a lawn chair, which is attached to an oversized skateboard. Travel is slow.
The average would be somewhere between 12 and 40 miles a day.
He has a debit card, but says he depends on God for his travels.
I don't care for money. I don't like money. I think money has ruined us. This isn't about money. This isn't about financial gain, obviously. I mean, if I wanted money, I could have bred my dogs a long time ago, but that's not my driving force.
His dogs are always anxious to get started in the mornings.
These guys have been clocked at 27 miles an hour. That's dangerous, so I don't promote that. We average about 8-9 miles an hour, but we take lots of breaks. I don't push my dogs. I pull over for water breaks constantly. People see me pulled over more than they see me traveling.
Georgie grew up in Mattoon, Illinois. He hopes to write about his experiences.
I'm going to write a couple of books. I'm going to write a children's book based on the perspective from the dogs on this trip.
He carries all his luggage, food, and water on his apparatus.
I only carry food for the dogs. Right now I think I have a couple extra cans of potted meat, but I don't carry anything for myself. Water. Bare necessities. I let God provide everything else. I have no reason to doubt that He won't.
Georgie says sometimes people give him money, but sometimes he turns it down.
I do that quite often.
He does have a bedroll.
Something about sleeping underneath the stars is kind of nice sometimes. It's peaceful. I stay in motels more than I camp out. I've been very blessed through God.
To him, it's just a big adventure.
Anybody could do it, really, but I don't think anybody wants to.
He tells people to enjoy life.
And that's what it's all about, is enjoying your life and spreading joy.
Georgie Cutright, headed west. He may make a documentary about his trip. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with The Sound of Texas.